felt good passing on the bottom there. This NOS Energy Drink number 4 is hooked up tonight.
Yeah. This NOS Energy Drink 4 car has been great all weekend. Top Motorsports brought me a great race car, so we got qualified a little better tonight. We'll start a little closer to the front, and hopefully we can see you again down here later.
After a finish like last night, are you expecting the same going into tonight?
Oh yeah, you expect a hard race every night with these guys. USAC sprint car racing right now is real tough, and it's a lot of fun. And hope everybody's enjoying the show we're putting on. We're having a blast doing it.
Well, I will let you get back to it. Your Simpson Race Products Heat 1 winner, Justin Grant.
Thank you very much, Georgia Henneberry. Awesome job there for the driver of car number 4. Again, coming to us out of Ione, California, Justin Grant of the Simpson Race Products Heat Race number 1 winner. We're getting ready now for Heat Race number 2. Heat Race number 2 is presented by the fine folks at Competition Suspension Incorporated. The top 4 will transfer just like in Heat 1 in the 8-lap Heat Race. Let's give you your starting lineup on the pole. It's the People's Champ out of Lincoln, Indiana, Dave Darland. Dave Darland in the Chase Briscoe Racing Curb, Agajuanawan Racing, Cunningham Mesilla Valley Transportation, Maxim Chassis Rider, Chevy Motor of Dave Darland, the People's Champ in 5. To the outside, Steven Schnapp in car number 61. It is Steven Schnapp. He comes to us out of Evansville, Indiana. The Randy Edwards Concrete Construction, Auto Wheel and Rim, and Maxim Spec Chevy Motor of Steven Schnapp. Row number 2 to the inside, car number 5K, coming to us from Owensville, Indiana. In the KO Motorsports Davis Brothers Collision and Repair, Engler Machine and Tool Spike, J&D Chevy, Kent Schmidt, the rookie driver. To the outside, car number 39. The driver, of course, in the 39, also another driver from Winchester, Indiana. The Goodnight Racing, Pallet Builders, Lumber and Things, Gene Goodnight, Maxim Chassis with Claxton Chevy Motor. That is Matt Goodnight in number 39. Row number 3 to the inside from Greenfield, Indiana, the Siege 19AZ entry. That is going to be C.J. Leary. C.J. Leary. In the Brian Bold Underwood Motorsports, Amy Electrical, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Spike Fox Coast Chevy entry of C.J. Leary. To the outside, car number 5G. Winner last night. Winner last night in the 5G at Canton, Illinois. The Gosha Racing, NOS Energy Drink, Parallax Power Supply, Jonathan Bird's DRC Chassis, Claxton Mopar of Chris Wyndham. And final starter, car number 71. Number 71 entry coming to us, of course, out of Colfax, Iowa. In the Robert Bell, Billy Bell House Moving, Colfax Tractors, Shannon City Thomas, Eagle Chassis, Ostrich Chevy Motor of Robert Bell. Race fans, round of applause, 1 to go. This time by, we go to green. So there's your lineup. We'll take the top 4. Watch that video board, race fans. It's keeping up with timing and scoring in the infield. We had a little nick and crannies with it last night, but we got it fixed tonight. Had the gremlins on the video board, had the gremlins earlier on the PA system, but I think we've got it going good now. Here they come out of turn number 4, ready to go for Competition Suspension Incorporated, heat number 2. Green flag goes in the air. We're underway, and we're taking 4. Down the back straightaway, it's going to be Dave Darland, the People's Champ. He'll get the jump on the early lead. They go to the back stretch now. Schnapp and Schmidt battle now for that number 2 spot. It sounds like a law form off turn 4. Darland, Schnapp, and Schmidt, attorneys at law, on the dirt. Back into 1 and 2. Up the racetrack is Darland. Darland off turn 2. To the back straightaway, powers his way. Here comes Wyndham. Wyndham now powers to the outside. He'll go to the slider, trying to make a move on 2nd and 3rd between Leary and Schmidt. Now gives C.J. Leary 2nd spot, as now Wyndham falls back to 4th. They're the back straightaway, but Dave Darland still leading the way. Dave Darland, a dominating performance, but here comes C.J. Leary to the inside, looking for the lead. We're going to come to halfway this time by. Joe Kelly, what do you think, buddy? Door-to-door racing between Schmidt, Leary, and Darland off turn 4.
These guys are slicing and dicing. Got some slide jobs going on here in this heat race number 2 action tonight. Glad to be sat down with a microphone on my head. Wesley, been a busy little night up here
it's been,
already.
Yes, it has, yes, sir. And we've had some technical issues, but we think we've got it finally fixed. And right before the nightcap of the big shows, too. At least we had problems in hot laps and qualifying and not heats, bains, and features.
Exactly. 3 laps remaining. C.J. Leary.
2 to go this time by. They fly by, Joe Kelly.
Yes, they're quick around Bubba Raceway Park. C.J. Leary, Chris Wyndham, Dave Darland, Matt Goodnight in the 31. Steven Schnapp in that number 61 and Kent Schmidt and Robert Bell.
Coming to the line. There's the white flag. One more lap to go for C.J. Leary. Leary has pulled away. Change up for second between Chris Windham and Dave Darlin. Slider on the bottom out of turn 2. Windham in the racetrack. Here comes Dave Darlin on the bottom. Will he get it back as Leary takes heat number 2? Wyndham, last night's winner, will settle for second spot. Third spot's going to go to the People's Champ of Dave Darlin. Steven Schnapp will finish in 4th. For Schmidt, Goodnight, and Bell, they'll have to go to a B main. They'll have to go through a B main to make it into the show later tonight. They'll have to go to a semi-feature.
Semi-feature with the USAC
That's right.
boys. No B mains here. We got semi-features.
A semi-feature. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's recap again. Schmidt, Goodnight, Bell, they got to go to a semi-feature lineup in the top 4 that make it in 4th. Car number 64 out of Newburgh, Indiana, Steven Schnapp taking 3rd spot, the People's Champ. In car number 5 out of Lincoln, Indiana, Dave Darlin. Runner-up and winner last night of the 5G out of Canton, Illinois, Chris Windham for Team NOS Energy. And your Competition Suspension Incorporated Heat 2 winner, car number 19AZ out of Greenfield, Indiana. How about it for A.J. Leary? Georgia Henneberry is down there right now.
Thank you so much. Your Competition Suspension Heat 2 winner, C.J. Leary. C.J., I want to know how this track differs tonight from yesterday and even practice night.
Man, the racetrack, last night it was a little greasy for qualifying. I think tonight we got the rain in good enough for the guys who drew early, and it slicked up for the guys at the end of qualifying. It really widened out for the heat races and allowed me to maneuver and get to the front there. I think we're getting this AME number 19 AZ spike dialed in, and I don't know, I just can't say enough for the guys in the back, Davey Jones, Andy, my dad, and Jason Jones, Fred, just everybody that's putting in work on this thing, Mike and Todd, just everybody. I mean, this is just awesome. Just blessed to be driving the car.
Your Competition Suspension Heat 2 winner, C.J. Leary.
Thank you very much, Georgia Henneberry down there, handling the duties for not only public address, but also for the FlowRacing.com broadcast. And again, C.J. Leary out of Greenfield, Indiana, the C19AZ entry, picking up heat race number 2. We get ready now for heat race number 3. Heat race number 3 will be another 8-lap heat race. The top 4 will transfer. We'll give you your starting lineup here in just a few moments.
Let's hear it for A.J. Leary. I was like, who are we talking about? Be like, yeah, wherever he is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes heat race number 3 presented by Autometer. Autometer heat race number 3 on the pole in the car number 42. Out of Lima, Ohio, the Ty Tilton Performance Powder Coating Schaefer's Oil, Phoenix Enterprises, Maxim Chassis, Claxton Chevy entry of Ty Tilton, rookie driver Ty Tilton. To the outside, Matt Westfall in car number 33. Out of Pleasant Hill, Ohio, and the Ray Marshall Motorsports, Buckeye Machine, Crazy Lady Motorsports, Maxim Chassis, Hampshire Chevy. Row number 2 to the inside, Isaac Chappell out of Willow Branch, Indiana, car number 52. The LNR, Isaac Chappell Racing, CFH Enterprises, Superior Consultant, DRC Chassis, Claxton Chevy. To the outside is going to be the driver of Chad Bates-Flug. He's from Hanford, California, Chad Bates-Flug. Damian Gardner, the Demon of the 20 out of Concord, California. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma's Brady Bacon in 69 from Mean Green. Sunshine, Tyler Courtney, 7BC from Indy. Green is in the air. We're underway now. Heat number 3. And heat number 3 is presented by Autometer. And we're underway. We are taking 4. Off turn 4. Clean night. Clean racing so far. But look at Matt Westfall to the outside. Going to the lead. Westfall to the top spot on lap 1. Ty Tilton to second. A scramble. Gaggle of cars. Roaring. Sliding. Off into turn 1 and 2. Down into the corner now. Westfall Damian Gardner now moves to the number 2 spot. Mean Green, Brady Bacon to 3rd. And now for 4th is coming Tyler Courtney on the bottom. They'll slide up in front of each other. There's contact made. Crossovers and sliders and slide jobs, Joe Kelly. What a heat race we've got now in Heat 3 with Westfall still leading it halfway.
Matt Westfall is your leader halfway here. How about Brady Bacon in the Mean Green? Damian Gardner to the inside there.
Westfall still out in front. Brady Bacon, Damian Gardner. They battle now for 2nd and 3rd. Bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Tyler Courtney. Tyler Courtney peeking to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to make a move on Brady Bacon for that spot as they go to the back straightaway into turn number 3. Westfall powers his way up the racetrack on the bottom. Here comes Gardner. Damian Gardner. Brady Bacon. Speedway. Caution's out.
Caution flag on the Speedway.
Got a spinner in the bottom of turn number 3 and 4. Caution flies. Problems for Ty Tilton in 42. Ty Tilton out of Lima, Ohio, putting us under the yellow flag. This is also the first caution of the heat races so far tonight. So Ty Tilton out of Lima, Ohio, started this race on the pole. Spins in turn 4. We go under caution. 6 laps in of 8 in heat number 3, presented by Autometer. Matt Westfall is out in front. Damian Gardner is in 2nd. Brady Bacon 3rd. Tyler Courtney is in 4th. Those top 4 transfer. Everybody else will have to go to a semi-feature behind Chad Baseflug, Isaac Chappell, and Ty Tilton. So we have seen Timmy Buckwalter win heat race number 1. We saw, of course, C.J. Leary take heat race number 2. Now we're going to see who wins our final 2 heat races. Top 4 transfer. Everybody else will go to the semi-feature. Joe Kelly, how about Matt Westfall, man? He looks really strong at that 33. Made a power move on the outside of the drop of the green flag. He's not looked back since.
Yeah, I think Matt Westfall was able to see that the racetrack, you need to make your pass on the green flag starts here tonight. It's going to be kind of like we had last night here, Wesley. A lot of passing going on the starts of the race to restarts, but Matt Westfall doing a heck of a job. Damian Gardner hanging in for that 2nd spot in the 20 car. Brady Bacon right there in the Mean Green entry here tonight. Tyler Courtney back there in the 78 7 BC car and the 98E, Chad Bowspring out there. Here we go, green flag in the air.
A 2-lap shootout, green, white checker to be exact.
Look at Damian Gardner to the inside of Matt Westfall. Westfall back into that 2nd spot. Brady Bacon hanging back in the 3rd position. He's going to try to drive it down low here. Out front, though.
White flag. One more to go, Joe Kelly. Brady Bacon on the inside.
Woo.
Looking there, the 4 wide there for 3rd. Brady Bacon to the outside. Here comes Gardner powering back on the bottom. It's the Demon. It's Mean Green out of turn number 4. Who will be at the line? It's the Demon, Damian Gardner. He'll take heat number 3.
Wow, Matt Westfall goes from the top spot back to 4th in just a lap and a half, Wesley. You see,
barely made it in.
Yes, barely made it in. You see Damian Gardner on the gas, went under the line here, wheels in the air. How about that? Great
Damian
race.
Gardner taking heat race number 3, presented by Autometer for Baseflug, Chappell, and Tilton. They got to go to a semi-feature. Top 4 to make it in. Matt Westfall out of Pleasant Hill, Ohio in 33M. 3rd spot going to the 7 entry of Indianapolis, Indiana. Sunshine Tyler Courtney. Runner-up is Mean Green Brady Bacon from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And your Heat 3 winner, car number 20, a 5-time winner, the all-time winner here at Bubba Raceway Park in the Winter Dirt Games. Car number 20, ladies and gentlemen, out of Concord, California, Damian Gardner. And Georgia Henneberry's with him down trackside now.
Thank you. We'll let him get his helmet off. The winner of this Autometer Heat Race 3, Damian Gardner. Damian, on that restart, you went for it, and those are the kind of moves that you need to make here with the USAC Amsoil National guys.
Yeah, that's the kind of moves you got to make. Just happy to be proud of these guys. Just been working hard. Last night didn't go like we wanted, but I think everybody wanted to quit, but that's not what we do. We just dug in and tried to figure out what's wrong, and they got the car working well tonight. So I just want to thank